Lisbon. I went to Lisbon for a weekend. And I really wanted to see the Champions League final on Saturday, but someone warned me about Lisbon. Be aware, human being, if you go to Lisbon, you will meet a lot of drugs dealers and they will offer you drugs. And I was like, don't all drugs dealers offer you drugs? And he was like... And you know what they say, if birds are talking to you, you are totally not crazy and you better listen. So I thought I'd ask some locals for advice, and this is what a local lady had to say. So that was quite impressive, but it wasn't much of a help, so I thought let's ask some other locals. So yeah, that didn't help either, but luckily enough I found the Guardian Cat of Trash Cans and I was like, oh, Guardian Trash of Cat Cans, I don't remember your name anymore, but how do I protect myself from drugs dealers who offer you drugs? And then he was like... And that is cat language for, I don't know bro, ask Ronaldo or something. And it took me a while to find him, but eventually I did find him, and this is what he had to say. Leave me alone, bitch. And then I was like, that's a good idea, let's go to the beach. And on the beach I met this really wise man, and he told me, he didn't mean beach, bitch. And I was like, oh maybe you're right, he probably meant bridge. And then he was like... So I went to the bridge and then I realized that I couldn't cross this by foot. And I also needed to go back to be on time for the Champions League final game. And this is what I filmed of me watching the game in Lisbon. I mean this, I wasn't able to film anything because my phone battery fell off and I needed to go back to my hotel. So anyways, this is what I dreamed about. So the next day I did actually cross the bridge and I figured I still needed advice to protect myself from drugs dealer who offered me drugs. So once I crossed the bridge I was like, let's go downstairs, maybe there's like a really safe place where I can ask some really nice people for advice. So yeah, the place didn't really feel that safe and the people weren't really nice there. I literally had to run away from a few criminals there, but anyways, I was thinking like maybe I should ask some advice to the fish here. And then I was like, that's crazy bro, fish don't talk. So I went back by boat, which was really cool, and it was almost time to go home anyways. And before I left I saw a church, and a church, and also a church. And when it was time to go back, I thought to myself, Lisbon isn't that dangerous, there's not that many drug dealers who offer you drugs around. And then I met this really nice looking man, let's say he looked like this, and then he was like, hey bro, want some cocaine? So that was my experience in Lisbon. It was quite a nice place. So if you want to share this video with someone who wants to know what Lisbon is like, this video could be of good use to them. Also feel free to leave a subscribe or a like to support this and to be a bridge between me and everyone in Lisbon and everyone in the world. And yourself, I guess. I just don't know how to do outros, but here's a nice outro, I guess.